We continue to work through the Atlantic hurricane season, and so far we've used names all the way down through the L. Leslie, that is our current tropical storm, the latest storm to be named. We might see Milton down the road. There's another area we're watching, but there's some question as to whether or not it'll get there. And then Kirk, how about that? Another Category 4 hurricane. That's where Kirk is right now. Look at the eye with Kirk. Beautiful there. We have Leslie down here. Just a tropical storm, still not looking great, but it's a healthy tropical storm with winds around 60 miles per hour. Now, Kirk is forecast to move to the northwest for a little bit, then turn to the north and eventually the northeast. It'll get back out over those cooler waters in the North Atlantic and weaken to an area of low pressure as it slides off to the east-northeast. Right now, there's no major impacts expected from Kirk for land. It is going to send out some swells, and I think it's going to generate quite a bit of swell around Bermuda. Some of that may reach the East Coast, with increasing swell heights as we go over the coming days. We'll, of course, keep you updated on that, but again, no direct impacts to land right now expected from Kirk. Leslie's on a similar path to Kirk. Right now, you can see it's moving off to the west at 6 miles per hour. This weekend, likely to become a hurricane. It was, at one point yesterday, expected to maybe become our next major hurricane, a Cat 3, but the latest update at 5 a.m. this morning from the Hurricane Center is keeping it as a Cat 2 going forward. It could be right on the threshold of 2 or 3, so we'll keep an eye to that and see if it maybe ticks back up a little bit. Now, again, the thinking on Leslie is that it is going to move along to the west and eventually turn more to the north. And as it does so, eventually a frontal boundary will pick it up and carry it in a similar trajectory to where Kirk has been tracking. Here's what we have for you in the Gulf, though. Little different story, a 40% chance of development. We have an area of low pressure, just kind of a broad circulation here with disorganized showers. This is something we're going to want to watch because whether or not it becomes tropical or a hybrid storm or remains non-tropical doesn't really matter in terms of it's still likely to produce some heavy rain, maybe some tropical rains across Florida as we get into early next week. I was looking at some of the longer range models. So we'll see if it actually develops into a tropical system or not. But regardless, I think it's going to produce potentially some heavier rain across South Florida, parts of Mexico, obviously seeing the rain right now. So we'll continue to watch that. That will be of interest to us. Aside from that, locally, our waters are in great shape. We do have right now calmer conditions. The bay looks awesome. Waves just 1 to 2 feet, winds light from the east. On the ocean, the winds also have gone lighter as high pressure builds in, but the seas are still running 3 to 5 feet. Have a great weekend. We'll keep you updated on the tropics.